Yes, my friends, it is back! Whoa, my camera's in the wrong place and my iPad's in the way of the frame. Let me fix all these things, because I am nothing if not professional, or at least attempting to be. Right. Get out of the frame, you. And you. Whoa! Hang on, chat. I'm clicking wrong buttons. Wrong buttons. Wrong buttons. Oh, oops. Right. Let's get this right. Keyboard, get out of the way a minute. That's even worse. There we go. Is that better? I think I got it. Okay. Sorry for no stream yesterday, but I've been having like weird stream drops. Like annoyingly, my definitive Tekken 7 playthrough is marred at the very end by a stream drop, meaning that you couldn't actually watch me defeat the special stage where you fight Akuma at the very end. And spoiler alert, I didn't actually beat it, because by the time I got to it as well, it was kind of the time where I needed to end the stream. So yeah, I'm very sorry. However, when I noticed the stream went down, basically the VOD underneath the playthrough is basically like, I come back live, I apologize, I show you the ending when you do succeed at that fight, and then I talk about my Tekken 8 streaming plans. So rather than repeat them here, I will probably wait until more people are hanging out in the chat and then repeat them. But like, for anyone watching this VOD and you want to like, oh, he's going to be playing Tekken 8, what's he going to be doing? Check out that VOD, like find it, ! VOD in the chat to see a list of all my streams. With the newest at the top. Here you go. I'm going to put the link in the top of this VOD. Boom. But as you can see, Diablo 4 is once again on my screen. It is time to return to one of my other favorite games, aside from Tekken, Diablo 4. I'm really looking forward to getting back to this. I've wanted to get back to this for a while. So let's do it, shall we? Now here's the thing. Because of so much other awesome stuff that I have wanted to stream and stuff, and I kind of predicted this might happen, I haven't done anywhere near as much in Diablo 4 Season 2 as what I'd have liked to have done. I haven't even finished the Season 2 Battle Pass. Yeah, and and I appreciate this reminder. I actually need to remind some friends that played Season 1. Here you go. So I'll read this out. Public service announcement from the Diablo 4 dev team. Seasons and your stashed items. With the Season of the Construct beginning on January the 23rd at 6 PM UK time or 10 AM PST, we want to ensure your hard-earned gear from the Season of Blood transfers to the Eternal Realm with you. Once the Season of Blood ends, all seasonal characters will be transferred to the Eternal Realm. All items from the Season of Blood stash will go into a new withdraw-only stash in the Eternal Realm. You have all of the Season of Construct to withdraw any items you'd like to keep from the Season of Blood. Any items left in the withdraw-only tab once Season of Construct ends will be unrecoverable. Thank you for playing the Diablo 4 team. Now here's the thing. Season of Blood is Season 2. Before that was Season 1, Season of the Malignant. So what this screen is actually telling you, and I wish it actually reminded you on this, if you didn't play Season 2 but you played Season 1, your seasonal items are still in the seasonal withdraw only stash tab. and they're about to be deleted on the 23rd of January at 6 p.m. So, yeah, the game is reminding you, and by extension, so am I. But yeah, I haven't actually finished the Season of Blood Battle Pass yet. I'm close, though. And to be honest, like, I'll be satisfied with just finishing that off in this stream. I know I'm not going to complete the seasonal journey. There you go. Season ends in 5 days. Unclaimed season journey chapter rewards will be lost at the end of the season. Rewards that are ready to claim are indicated with a diamond icon. I've got nothing unclaimed at the moment. But you can see I'm only tier 88 out of 90. So the goal this stream is to get to tier 90. So we're going to get on with it. We're going to get straight on with it. But let me look at my seasonal journey and see if there's anything I can do to speed it up a bit. Upgrade your potion to major at the alchemist. I believe that requires tier 80. Okay, everything else is... Okay, not everything is fully equipped. Improve a glyph to 21. I feel like improving a glyph to 21 is probably going to be the thing to do. Hey, Dundee! There's only 5 days of Season 2 left, and I'm on tier 88 out of 90, so I wanted to return to this game to just polish that off. But beyond that, I've had some stream outages, like, you know, when I was doing not a stream yesterday, but the day before when I was doing the Tekken 7 playthrough thing. It dropped out like right at the end, sadly. So, yeah, I wanted to stream something where it didn't matter if a dropout happened. Yeah, it didn't look like Tekken, so I figured, yeah. Yeah, I'm all done with the Tekken 7 playthrough. I managed to do it all in one stream. But annoyingly, the dropout happened on the very last fight against Akuma. And, yeah. Oh, there's a Helltide going on. Hey, a Helltide's going on. It would be most beneficial for me to do that. We'll get the most XP from that. Let's do that. So yeah, and because it was kind of like time for me where I needed to stop streaming anyway, what I decided to do is when I realized the drop happened, I went live again. I showed the cutscene of what happens when you do win that fight. And then I told everybody about my Tekken 8 streaming plans. Yeah, I didn't. So I figured. If you haven't seen it. If I haven't seen what? Huh? Congratulations, you've successfully confused me. Oh, if I haven't seen it. Oh, now I'm not confused. I'm moving in a house. Oh, congratulations, dude. I'm sorry. I didn't see that. But you know what? Honestly, that's like the hallmark of our friendship, man. We are just so John Cena to each other, and I love it. But yeah, no, it wasn't, you know, I wasn't deliberately avoiding, like, I really, oh man, I need to get better at checking on news. To be fair, things have been, like, kind of crazy. I'm okay, but, like, yeah, I've kind of felt lately, like, that there's just not enough time in the day. There's just not enough time in the day. So, like, I just kind of get busy, like, off stream with various bits and bobs. And yeah. I need to allocate more time in my life to read the Discords. But thank you, dude, for letting me know, and congratulations to you both. Hey, Jarvis! Here's your first proof that I am, in fact, a variety streamer. as I'm not playing Tekken today. Welcome to one of my other favorite games. Diablo 4.
I'm low on spirit.
It's quite clear to me that because of Tekken 8, I'm probably not going to achieve a lot in Diablo 4 Season 3.
I need more spirit.
Which is okay. But I'm still going to... I think what I will do in regards to Season 3, because that's starting on the 23rd of January. I think what I will do, because I've decided I'm going to go Necromancer again, and you guys have already seen me stream over 150 hours of Necromancer goodness.
I do not have enough spirit.
I think what I'll do for Season 3 is I'll stream the seasonal storyline during daytime streams, because that'll probably just take a few streams. Once that's done, Diablo 4 will become a game that I can just enjoy off stream. Because I'll be streaming Tekken like every single freaking day. Every single evening from 7 PM till 10 UK time. Hope you're doing well, Jarvis, and welcome, welcome, welcome. I need to not die. If I die here, I drop half of my cinders. We need our cinders in order to open the treasure chests that are around here. So we're picking up cinders from monsters that die.
I must wait a moment. I'm out of spirit.
Oh god, that's explodey acid. Hang on. There we go. Oh, I'm out of orbles? Or space for orbles? Oh man. Well, because the Helltide's just started, unfortunately, I'm kind of going to ignore that and just play. Like, the Helltide's basically going to go on for an hour, so I'll be able to get a decent amount of XP from that. I'll be able to get more XP if I actually use an elixir. So let's have a fire damage one. Do I have a fire damage one? I do. Oh, it's only a weak one. Let's do the fortitude one then. Wait, did the stream drop? No. See, like, yeah, this is what I'm worried about with Tekken 8 and such. About a minute ago? Shit, man. This is not good.
I'm not ready yet.
And now I just died. So I've lost half my cinders. I was afraid of this, so I should have some dropped frames on OBS, right? Apparently not. Yeah, apparently I have 0 dropped frames. Oh, I'll be able to resurrect. Like, you could just revive at the checkpoint, but the thing about Helltides is they're meant to be really tough. And if you look at the number of cinders I'm carrying, which is just to the left of the map, I'm back up to 39, but I had double that. Every time you die in a Helltide, you lose half of your cinders. So if you're carrying 200, you'll revive with only 100. If you're carrying 2, it's okay, you'll revive with 1. So like, the more you have, the more you lose. But you, like I said, you need these cinders in order to open specific treasure chests in the area that are only there when a Helltide is going on. And the most expensive chest requires over 300 cinders to open. So, yeah. It's weird how, like, you apparently lost me and I haven't had any drop frames.
I'm not ready yet. I do not have enough spirit.
But part of why
I'm not ready
I
yet.
wanted my first stream back, because I took a day off yesterday, to be this game, was because
I must wait a moment.
with me already streaming the plot of Season 2 in full successfully, there is no plot for you to miss out on. I'm just going to be slaying demons and having a good time doing it. So, anyway, this is an example of one of the treasure chests. It requires 125 cinders and it has amulets inside. Guaranteed. Yeah, we've only got 68 cinders, so we need to keep going. We need to keep going. Looks like we have armor in a chest up here. Now, if I was playing on hardcore mode in this game, my character only ever gets 1 life. So when you die in hardcore mode, you die for good. Oh, 75 cinders for a gift of helms. Let's do it. I've got 75 cinders. Bada bing, bada boom. And, let's see, we got some living steel. We need that to summon a boss. Alright, alright. If you're not satisfied with the amulets, could you exchange them for a refund? You can sell them, yes. You can sell any loot you don't want. However, I personally feel like the more valuable thing is to salvage them at a blacksmith. What that does is it will break them down into their raw components. And then you can use that to craft new items. So I take it from your questions, you've never seen or nor played a Diablo game before, so I'll give you a little bit of a sort of description. This is an action RPG. And Diablo's premise and lore and story all centers around, well, it's actually quite cool in my opinion, to be honest. It's very dark and gothic and actually has like its own fiction of like how the world was created and like who like we the humans are and stuff. So yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
In Diablo's universe, humanity is a hybrid of angel and demon. Because there were basically in the high heavens and the burning hells, like angel and demon are basically constantly at war with each other, and they were fighting over something called the World Stone. And this conflict is literally called the Eternal Conflict because it was never ending, right? And as you might imagine, as the eons pass, there was like basically individuals on both sides that kind of got fed up with the endless fighting over this artifact, right? So they actually decide to band together, like certain angels and demons, basically betray their brethren, band together, and they steal the World Stone. And with it, they create Sanctuary. And Sanctuary is the world that I'm standing in right now. Sanctuary is the world as we know it, and where all the Diablo games take place. Now, when the angels found out about Sanctuary's existence, they actually had a vote as to whether they should destroy it or not, because the whole idea of a hybrid of angel and demon was like sacrilege to them. And only one vote saved us from extinction, and that was the vote of Tyrael, the Archangel of Justice. Obviously, he looked at humanity, and obviously, since he's literally the embodiment of justice, he basically was like, nah, we can't destroy these people. Like, and of course the embodiment of justice is gonna say that. Like, so yeah, Tyrael basically saved us. So that's all funky. That's what was happening on the angels side of things upon learning about Sanctuary. But here's the thing. When the demons learnt about Sanctuary's existence, well, they basically saw a whole other, like, basically race of, well, let's face it, people, us, that they could invade and manipulate.
I'm not ready.
And as such, that is why demons are walking like among like us in Sanctuary, and why I am slashing away, trying to slay them all.
I'm not ready yet.
So yeah, I'm a druid, and we will like fight against these demons and save Sanctuary, and that's basically the premise of the whole series. So yeah. I realize that was a very loose thing, but now that you know like those basic facts, you can understand any Diablo game, which is really quite cool. Going back to those individuals that actually banded together to create Sanctuary, though, there was two of them. One of them was the Angel Anarius. And if I just go to town a moment, because I want to make it safe for myself. Bear with me. Hey, stop spitting. I'm trying to teleport to safety. Hey, stop that. Stop that, wretch. You'll see why I did this in a minute. So yeah, the angel was Anarius, right? But the demon, in fact, can I show you her properly? Maybe. Do you see the picture there of that demon? That is Lilith, mother of Sanctuary. She basically went off with Anarius, had children, and the first children were like the first generation of like us. Okay. So, yeah, and then as the generations sort of go by, like we get less and less angel and demon-like and more human, like with less potent power and stuff like that. But yeah, there is our blessed mother. But naturally, right, because she's on like the cover of the Diablo 4 game, the whole premise of Diablo 4's story is that someone, and you can go and watch my playthrough of the full Diablo 4 story if you want. Someone actually basically resurrects Lilith, summons her back to Sanctuary, because basically they heard about the demons planning to invade Sanctuary again, and they thought that because of Lilith's actions in the past, that Lilith was the only one that could save us. Naturally, this being a game about slaying demons and stuff, it doesn't quite work out that way. And that's putting it mildly. But again, I don't actually want to spoil like a story that, if you're really interested, you got two options. You could either watch my playthrough, and I hope you enjoy it. like at any time that suits you. Please forgive the fact that I was super hyped for the game, but again, it's one of my favorite franchises. So yeah, you could either watch the story beginning to end, or perhaps buy the game for yourself someday, because it is a really good one. And no, you don't need to have played the first 3 games to understand it. I haven't even played Diablo 1 still. But Diablo 1, well, let's just put it this way. It's a very old game. It came out in like, oh God, was it 1997 or something?
I need more spirit.
And so it plays like a game that came out in 1987. You know what I mean? I am not in the Helltide anymore. Because it's not red and stuff. I gotta get back in there.
I'm not ready.
I will
yet.
teleport as soon as it's clear. Because if I tried to go now... Oh, no, 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 don't die, don't die. Do not die.
Just wait a moment.
Do not die. There we go. We got a Paragon point. Yay, I'll spend that while it's safe as well. I need to go here. Like right now. The animations are pretty smooth. Yeah. It's pretty awesome. Like, this is not my favorite class. So the way I was approaching Diablo 4 is that
Devils come. All that burden shall grow again. Taller, stronger, unrelenting.
okay, buddy, okay. What a cheery soul. So yeah, the way I'm approaching Diablo 4 is like each season is 3 months long. Each season adds its own plot, and the plot will always be streamed. So it's not possible to play season 1 story anymore for anybody. So if you also wanted to see that storyline, which is much shorter, you could just find it in my VODs as well. All the seasonal storylines are separate from the main plot, but they do take place afterwards. And the reason why they've sort of separated it is that, like, it's possible, although I don't recommend it, because, like, the main game plot of the game is really good. But, like, yeah, it is possible to actually, when you're buying this game and you make your first character, you can actually literally skip completing the main story and just go straight to the start of the seasonal storyline. This is for the people that don't really care about the plot and just want to get slashing demons and kind of skip all the way to the end game and all the extra activities that are available. But yeah, I love the story of this franchise, man. Like, why would you skip it? Anyway, I've just redeemed some Smoldering Ashes, which is one of the things in the seasonal battle pass. Yes, this game has battle passes, but nothing is pay to win. So let's see. What's really nice is because I've played enough, I can give myself buffs for the rest of the season. And granted, there's only 4 days of the season yet left. But yeah, let's go with boost the amount of Hunter's Acclaim you earn from Blood Harvest activities. That sounds good. By 10%. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh yeah, like, listen, I stopped worrying about viewer numbers long ago. Dondi was in the chat, and if you're lurking, buddy, still, thank you. While it would be nice to obviously be streaming to more people, I don't ever, like, expect it. The way I kind of view my streams is, I mean, I stream, like, in the morning because it's kind of like, I don't know, it's just when I want to stream. Like, if I was an evening streamer, and I will be an evening streamer when Tekken 8 hits, But what you'll notice is that I'll probably get a lot more messages on an evening. There'll be a lot more interruptions. So I like to stream for a few hours in the morning typically. And you got to think, when it's a weekday, most people are at work. So I'll get the highest viewership like at the weekends. But also, I am and always have been and probably always will be just a really small streamer. Really small channel. And like, I think that my recent influx of followers, which by the way I'm very thankful for, is all just because I was one of the only streamers streaming the old Tekkens again, right? From 1 through,
I cannot do that here.
you know, Tekken 7. And maybe if I did that more often, there would be more people that stop by. But again, I have a golden rule when it comes to streaming, and that's stream the games you want to play. So if I find myself in a situation where I want to play more Diablo on stream, then that's going to be the game I stream. Either way, I'm very thankful for your presence. But yeah, like, I quite like streaming in the morning, and then I highlight every single stream I do on Twitch, because Twitch will keep your stream VOD for people to watch for like 2 weeks, and then they delete it. But as long as you make the entire stream a highlight, which you can do, you can make every single second of it one long video. Twitch don't delete highlights. So I highlight every single stream I do, so that regardless of your time zone, if you've ever missed a stream,
I'm not ready
or you
yet.
just want to go back through previous stuff I've played, you can just browse the video tab of my Twitch channel and watch anything from the past,
I'm low.
whenever it suits you. So I don't get hung up on like, oh man, there's only a couple of years. Like, oh no. Sure, it would be lovely to have more, and to that end, like, feel free to, if you like it here, if you like hanging out here, consider telling your friends about this channel, because they absolutely would be welcome here. But I don't expect that, right? I don't expect that. I see my Twitch channel like a big virtual sofa that we can all hang out on, right? Together. And just, like, you can just watch me play games really badly. But just because this virtual sofa has enough room for everybody, it doesn't mean I expect that people will come and fill it up. So, yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but it's okay, because I've had a bacon sandwich, and that will kind of keep me going until dinner, honestly. But yeah, I just sometimes, like, you know, because I typically like to get live for about 11 a.m. I was slightly late starting this morning, sorry. And then yeah, a lot of people stop by on their lunch break, you know.
I must wait a moment.
But I think what probably happened, right? A lot of my followers, because I mean, let's face it, I'm amazed that I have 544. A lot of people probably saw the Twitch notification of like, oh, he's playing Diablo again. Because I've streamed Diablo 4 for let's see, half of whatever it says the playtime is. So yeah, I've played for 363 hours. I've probably streamed half of that. And as for the other half, I can tell you, you've not missed anything. Not really. I was just grinding levels and all that stuff.
I'm not ready yet.
Unlike some of my friends, I still don't have a max level character of 100. For a lot of my friends, they did actually get to level 100 a long time ago. I ended up not because, well, a multitude of things. There's been loads of other games I've wanted to try and play and finish. I returned to Baldur's Gate 3 for a while. I apologize, but it is on a hiatus again. I need to get to the point where I'm not playing Tekken 8 every day before I even consider resuming that. So yeah, I'm still in Act 1 on Baldur's Gate 3. But don't let the fact that I haven't finished it, nor do I know when I'm going to return, don't let that don't let that make you think that I don't enjoy the game. It's frankly one of the best I've ever played, and I'm still in Act 1, so there's so much I haven't seen. I wish I could make more time for that game, but like, yeah, I'm gonna wait until there's like a massive gap in the release calendar for video games, and then, you know, maybe consider it then.
I'm not ready yet.
Because, yeah, I will be... tomorrow, we're going to be playing The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered on PS5. Because I've got a £10 upgrade. Because I had the PS4 version. When you start streaming in the morning, do you mean like around 10 a.m.? No, I usually try to get live for 11 a.m. UK time. So I don't know where you are. But yeah, I try to get live for 11. And I always like to stream for at least 2 hours before stopping if I can. So, you know, at the bare minimum, I'll go from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. It's 8 p.m. now. Okay. So, in that case, if it's 8 p.m. now, then yeah, my streams are going to start at 7 p.m. for you. My morning ones. So, good evening. Oh, that means you might miss my Tekken 8 evening streams, though. Because let's work out when they're going to be. So, every evening from 7 p.m. till 10 UK time, I will be streaming Tekken 8, where anybody can come along that just want to fight us, including on launch night. But that's going to be like stupid early in the morning for you, isn't it? Like, what's 7 p.m. UK time in Australian time? I'm so bad with time zones. Like, yeah, I don't ever expect you to come along to fight us like it's silly o'clock. On the morning streams, like I said, for Tekken 8, so the ones that'll start at 7 p.m. for you, I'm going to be streaming the story. So if you don't want that spoiled for you, feel free to not stop by. It's okay. I don't mind if I'm streaming to nobody. I'm going to be playing one of the games that I'm most hyped to play, you know? Like 2 a.m. Used to stay up that late. Well, I'm not going to force you to be here, but I tell you what, I hugely appreciate that you've been here like time and time again lately, but never feel like you have to be. You know? And I know your sub your sub was gifted to you, right? Was it Rainbow that gifted it, or it might have been Hardcore, one of the two. But either way, yeah. I think it was Rainbow as Hope. She's like my best friend. Well, one of.
I must wait a moment.
I'm blessed to have such awesome friends. But very few people know me better than Rainbow does.
I must wait a moment.
By the way, a lot of my friends stream as well, so and they're all worth a follow. I frankly think they're better streamers than I am. I've just been doing it longer. That's all.
I must wait a moment.
Oh, you find the so okay. So I'm stopping you from binge watching by you binge watching me. uh, you're welcome. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, like, again, I would still, even if nobody was here. And I'm not going to say that this is an easy thing to do. It's taken me a while to get used to. Even if nobody was here, I would still be yapping away like a madman. Because the thing is, I consider the fact that somebody might tune into this later. Like, they might not have been able to catch me live, but somebody might browse my channel like long after I finish the stream. And I don't want them to just be watching the gameplay with me, like, sat in silence. So I will commentate what I'm doing, why, and what our goal is, and hopefully make an interesting thing to watch, even if nobody was chatting to me at the time. But I have to say, I love where even if there's just one person like yourself, and I think Dondi is lurking, like I said. Someone is. And thank you for it. But I just love when even there's just one person to chat to back and forth. Don't get me wrong, lurkers. I love you. You're the unsung heroes of Twitch. But when you have someone typing in the chat that you can bounce off of, you know, and just talk about whatever. And by the way, especially because I'm not streaming any kind of real plot in this stream, we're just grinding levels and you know, doing awesome heroics, one slayed demon at a time. Like, this is kind of a good stream where we could just talk about whatever. So feel free to talk Tekken or like anything else that you want to just chat about. Obviously, we keep things, you know, really kind of happy and respectful here. But yeah. Though, you know what? Like, it's also a good point for me to say, like, if you're having a bit of a rough day, you don't have to hide that. Like, you know, as much as I can, I want to listen to you and sort of be there. Because, I mean, gaming is an escape for me also. You know, whenever I just need to de-stress, this is where I like to do it. You pre-ordered Tekken 8 for your brother the other day? Nice. Nice. Yeah, to be honest, it's like, I'll be giving the gift of Tekken as much as I can, honestly. I've never done a channel giveaway, and because it's not like legal in some countries, and like, how would I know where you're really from? Like, so I would love to do giveaways, I would, but I feel like the channel is too small for me to do it like regularly enough, or as regular as I'd like. And then there's all kinds of other legal concerns that I would have, because I want to obviously adhere to all rules that exist. But I just don't know everything I feel I need to know. Like, I feel like I would need to commit to memory the lists of countries I'd be able to include, and then which ones I can't. And at the end of the day, if I can't treat one viewer the same as another, that also leaves a really bad taste in my mouth. Like, so... Hey, Alpha! There's only 5 days to go on the season, dude! And yeah, like I can tell you right now, unlike season 1, where I completed the seasonal journey fully, that ain't gonna happen with this one. I haven't even finished all the champion objectives, nor will I, because of how much I have to do. But what I have sort of committed to is that you see the battle pass? We've just hit tier 89. Tier 90 is that really awesome looking horse armor. I'm gonna get that before we finish. But I tell you what, Alpha, did you want like to join this stream, this session? By the way, Freelancer Alpha is my nephew. Did you want to just play some D4 co-op, dude? Ding, level up. Because if you do, let's do it. One last hurrah. Oh, 1.5% resist all to all elements. Yes, please. Tempting offer? I'm not going to force you, but did you even get to like world tier 4? Yeah, I think I dragged you to world tier 4, right? We get more XP if we fight together, nephew. Currently eating at the moment. Well, I'm gonna be live until like 1 PM at least, if not longer, because I love this game. So yeah, while I'm still live, why not? Now, Jarvis did say that like my stream dropped out for a minute at one point, but I don't have any dropped frames. But part of why I chose Diablo 4 to stream and not Destiny 2 is because I wanted to stream something where I wasn't trying to stream plot. Obviously, my Tekken 7 stream right at the end had a dropout similar to what I tried, like the failed stream at the start of the day. So, yeah, because of that, I took the whole day off yesterday so that things internet-wise could stabilize in the area, because basically the whole area where I live has had issues, and I'm not going to disclose where that is. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna let things simmer down, because I also had done over 20. Wait, no, I'd done like about 12 streams in a row with no breaks, 2 a day or whatever most days, and yeah, so I thought, well, let's take the day off now that we're done with all the older Tekken games, and then come back the day after and just stream something where if it does go down, you guys haven't actually missed anything. So in a way, this is kind of like a test stream, because of course I need things to be rock solid for when Tekken 8 releases in like 8 days time. 8 days, everybody. Drag? No, willing to suggest us to, yeah, I know, but the thing is, because your character wasn't strong enough yet, I did kind of have to drag them. Even though that was like willingly, you still sort of had to be dragged. But yeah, I definitely didn't play as much Diablo 4 as I originally wanted to. You know, because of the massive XP gains that they did via updates, like a lot of my friends like Tom Dingo and Swatbat and Missbat, they all have level 100 characters in Diablo 4. I do not. But here's the thing. Season 3, starting on the 23rd of January, is the first season with leaderboards. That means that I'm going back to Necromancer once again. And yeah, like, as you know, Necro is my favorite class. We need to get a high-level Necromancer. But here's the thing as well. My plan with Season 3, because Tekken 8 is going to exist, is that yes, I will be streaming the Diablo 4 Season 3 storyline, whatever it is, on this channel. And as a result of that, daytime streams of Tekken 8 will be paused, but the evening ones where I fight friends every night will keep going ahead, right? But once the Diablo 4 Season 3 storyline, Season of the Construct, is complete, and we get to Endgame, Diablo 4 is going to be a game where I play it off stream, for the most part. So, yeah. But I would love to have a level 100 Necromancer in Season 3, because it's actually the last Necromancer I'm going to allow myself to play until I've played every other class first. Because, yeah, Jarvis, actually, yeah, I think I ended up changing the subject. When I read that you hadn't heard of, like, or seen Diablo, and I told you the whole premise of it. Yeah, the way that I'm going to make Diablo 4 last me a long time is that each season, like I said to you, is 3 months long. And I decided that I'm going to play a different character class each season, and then stick with that character class for a full 3 months of the season. That way, I get to see, like, what a high-level version of each class is like, and then I'll be able to better figure out, like, which really is my favorite. But in a way, I feel like that question's already been answered. I think I am just gonna like Necromancer the best, because Necromancer was always my favorite in Diablo 3 once they brought it out as DLC. And then when I finally played Diablo 2 for the first time in 2022 with the remaster, obviously I picked Necromancer, and honestly, the Diablo 2 Necromancer is still the best Necromancer in the series. Like, it's absolutely insane. You can have over 20 skeletal dudes fighting for you. And in Diablo 4, you can only have, like, 12. You know? It's not the same.
I must wait a moment.
Necromancer hype! Yes. Yeah. But I people probably won't believe me, but it really is the last Necromancer I'm gonna allow myself to play until I've played every class. The only exception, because here it comes, right, is like when Vessel of Hatred releases at the end of the year. I'm obviously going to stream that expansion storyline on Twitch as a Necromancer. Obviously. Okay? But I can already tell you, Season 4, I'm finally making a sorcerer. Hell yeah. You're also making a Necromancer? Oh, damn. Did you actually finish the seasonal storyline, Alpha, of this one with Lord Zir? Because the seasonal storyline didn't actually take as long as Season of the Malignant. You did? It was pretty cool, wasn't it? And to be fair, like in 11 minutes time, we're going to be leaving this Helltide area and going into the Blood Harvest area. Blood Harvest is basically like a Helltide that never ends. It's actually really fun.
I'm not ready yet.
But yeah, I am disappointed that I didn't get a level 100 character, and I am a bit disappointed as well that I didn't complete the seasonal journey. Because you might remember that partway through Season 2, they added new endgame content called the Abattoir of Zir. which is basically like a super crazy hard dungeon. And like, apparently, we wouldn't have even been strong enough to get in there until you fully complete the seasonal journey of Season 2 first. Well, because of like, you know, wanting to get back to Destiny 2 and then getting back for a bit to Baldur's Gate 3 and then other cool games coming out that I wanted to stream, I just haven't been able to give Diablo 4 the time at all. You know? Like, not at all. Oh, and of course, yeah, the Tekken 8 beta, but yeah, like... And the thing is, this problem is only going to get worse. I'm fully aware that because of Tekken 8 and how much time that I genuinely want to play it, my Season 3 Necromancer is going to suffer. But at the very least, I will stream the storyline of Season of the Construct in full. And then I think I'm going to enjoy Diablo 4's like seasonal grinding predominantly off stream, because you've already seen me stream a Necromancer all the way to level 80. So yeah, we'll do it. I'll do the end game predominantly on stream, not entirely off stream. If there's something end game that's really cool, what I will do is I will plan and then do a stream and then show off certain things. But yeah, a lot of the, like, you know, let's say, for example, the capstone dungeons. Typically, I've always streamed those. I might skip those for Season 3 because you know how they go. You know.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, that's awesome. Jarvis, that's awesome, dude. Disable gang, rise up. Let me see some wheelchair emotes in chat. Those have got them. Like the animated one, if you please. I love that one. When you put loads of it together, it's like loads of chairs that drive in from left to right. Or is it right to left? I can't remember. Yeah, there it is. Look at that.
I'm not ready yet.
It's designed after the chair that I currently have, but it's mine's black rather than red. You can get it in red though, but the reason why the emote's in red is because my good friend and, you know, Twitch artist, Zombie Workshop, exclamation point zombie, to check out his streams. They're amazing. He actually streams making the emotes and stuff. So if you ever commission him and like he lets you know if he's going to be doing your commission on stream, you're able to tune in and give him live feedback in the Twitch chat of like whether you like what he's doing or not. And he isn't satisfied until you're satisfied. So yeah, Alpha, if you would type exclamation point zombie without the E. Thank you very much. Z-O-M-B-I.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
The game is ramping up its difficulty with horrible things because it knows I have a lot of cinders. And it's trying to kill me so that I don't redeem them. Oh, gift of boots? That's not really... I'm still gonna open it. Hey, ancestral boots, ancestral boots.
I must wait a moment.
You'd like to see the whole journey of this Diablo quest? Well, okay. So, yeah. You know
I
what?
must wait a moment.
In a second, I will, you know what the best thing to do, Jarvis? Do you have Discord?
I must wait a moment.
Because if you do, consider joining my server. However, I will warn you, there are a ton of channels. And I have received criticism that there are just too many channels. But it's because I'm into a massive variety of games, and I wanted there to be a channel that was relevant to each game, so that, you know, you have a place where you can discuss said game and all that stuff. So there's obviously a Tekken channel. There's a Diablo channel. But yeah, if you type @ Discord, and in fact, Alpha, I asked you to type ! Zombie. I'll do it. Don't worry. It's fine. So yeah, here's Zombie, who I mentioned, who does like a lot of my emotes. Oh wait. Oh, he's got there on the Discord. Right, here's the Zombie thing. There he is. There we go. Yeah. So Alpha's typed in my Discord invite link. When you go on there, assuming I've set it up right, and maybe I haven't, because Discord have probably changed things a little. But yeah, that invite link is supposed to take you to the roles channel of my Discord server. So if when you click it and accept the invite, it doesn't take you there, go to the roles channel first and hit the little thumbs up at the top. That is going to then basically unlock the rest of the server and prove you're not a robot. Because I do that to try and protect all the people in the server from spam and stuff. You'll also notice a bunch of other roles in in that channel that you can give yourself. I don't use the everyone command of Discord a lot, so you don't have to worry about getting spammed with that. In terms of my stream notifications and those of my friends, they are separate roles that you can give yourself. So if you give yourself the notified role by ringing the bell icon on the roles channel, again, if you click on that channel and read through, you'll know what I mean. But yeah, clicking on the bell will notify you whenever I go live. However, because you're in Australia, Jarvis, I maybe wouldn't recommend clicking that, because when I go live, like in what is my evening, I could potentially wake you up at really early in the morning. But that'll be when the Fighting Friends and Viewers streams will be in my evening, 7 p.m. GMT, till 10 p.m. And then underneath that is the promoter's role. That's gonna have even more notifications, and they are like close friends of mine and fellow streamers that stream at a time, like typically, that is okay for other people like myself living in the UK. So that is another role you might want to not click on. But I basically did it because, well, the bot that does all this on my Discord server is called Me6 Premium. I have a lifetime license to Me6 Premium thanks to you guys. All the people that like sub and cheer to me and stuff. But it's not a cheap bot, right? But when I realized that one of its features was that not only can I send out automatic notifications when my Twitch channel goes live, I can do the same for other channels. And so I made the conscious decision of like, basically for the Twitch channels that I moderate for, or some of my closest friends, you know, the people that I endorse, of like, hey, if you like me, you'll probably like these streamers too. I've basically got a selection of channels that every time they go live, if you've got given yourself the notified role, the promoter's role. Forgive me, I misspoke. Notified is just for my streams. The promoter's role will basically shout out the streams of all my friends automatically, but only to the people that have given themselves the promoter's role. When Alpha goes live and someone in my server isn't a promoter, they are not pinged. But if you click on the, I think it's a megaphone icon to give yourself the promoter's role. If you've given yourself that role and my nephew goes live, and by the way, he is amazing also, so I'm going to shout him out with his own little spiel, because him being a nephew of mine, I wanted to give him his own his own special message. Also, a lot of people struggle with typing out his Twitch username, which I don't want him to ever change because I find that funny. I've made a very easy to spell command for when you want a link to his channel. You can tell from that spiel that like he is a Destiny player, and so there's so many references to different guns in the game Destiny as well. It is a little awkward to type, yeah. My typing speed goes down whenever I type it, yeah. But, you know, that's the whole fun of it, you know? Yeah. Never change. Alright, we got another Paragon point, so we're getting stronger and stronger. The one thing that unsettles me a little bit, right? Look at my damage, my attack power. It's significantly higher than even my level 80 Necromancer. So quite clearly, the stats on new items that drop have changed a lot. Which makes me excited for my next Necromancer, because essentially all of the equipped gear on the Necromancers I've already got are probably garbage by today's endgame standards. Because look at that, 17,953 attack power. It's probably going to go up as well. Yeah, we're going to start heading to the next Paragon Gate thing, I think. Although, having said that, what's over here? Oh. Hold up. Need more intelligence. Ooh. 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 7% core skill damage, ladies and gentlemen. Like, yup. Yeah, I think I should just flesh out this board. Get more things on this board that will be useful. Yeah, no, like I said, I think various itemization things have changed because obviously people had a lot of complaints from like season 1's itemization. And the devs promised that like it would be better, but the way that the game works is that like let's say they change the stats on a legendary, right? A particular legendary. That's only going to affect new versions of that legendary that drop. So because of yeah, no, we're not losing willpower. Yeah, no. If something nerfs my willpower, I don't want it. Or my damage. Yeah. So a lot of this is going to be junk. So I'm just going to dismantle it, actually. The Hell Tide is probably over. Because I've been yapping for way too long. It is. But we got a decent amount of stuff out of that.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
Repair this, thank you. Yeah, let's just go to the Blood Harvest and do more slaying. First of all, we'll just refill our potions. Thank you very much. And actually, so I've got 1,000 orbles. They need spending. So what's my weakest item? 925, 691, 830, 600, 750, 643, 545. Damn. 583. Okay, we're gonna go for amulets.
Hello.
No, there is no loophole. And again, that only applies to Helltides.
Greetings.
Like the moment you are
Greetings.
killed, you will lose like half of your I don't know who you are, sorry. Half of your cinders just, yeah, they're just gone. It happens literally the moment you're struck the killing blow. Nope. All the, like, check this out. All the save data is like server side. It's all stored server side. And even though the PS5, because this is the PS5 you're looking at, it will say save data synced, but there is no way to like download prior. Yeah, no, Diablo 4 is an entirely server-side based game, and the way you can tell as well is like, if you look at console storage, you see how it says 0 kilobytes? There is actually no save data on the console. It's all stored in your Blizzard account, which you then link with your PlayStation account on PlayStation or your Xbox account on Xbox. So yeah. I appreciate you trying, but yeah, no, it's all right. We got loads of cinders back when we came back alive again, so it's okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head to the blood harvest, but I'm actually gonna do it the long way and collect this waypoint. Oh wait, no. Ignore me. We need to spend those orbles. I'm gonna buy an amulet. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Where's the guy? Here he is. Purveyor of curiosities. Bedig. Give me a good amulet, goddammit. So this is a guy where you give him orbles, right? And all he'll promise is that for 60 orbles, he'll give you an amulet. But he doesn't tell you anything about it. Like, it could be garbage or it could be the best item in the game. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Ethan, welcome.
Oh, too bad, friend.
Yeah, no, that was rubbish. Try again.
There's something special. Hello, shining beauty.
On the third try, we got a legendary. Is it better? See, I lose 8.4 damage. Yeah, I need something with a damage stat. also, I kind of need another thing with like debilitating raw. Was it? Yeah, the gauntlets are 600. I could do with changing that as well. Oh, but then that's got a really good imprint also. That's increasing my damage significantly. I do! And actually, this is a good time for you to, like, join the community, because, like, Tekken 8 is coming out in 8 days. And here's the thing, I'm going to be streaming, so, like, the way my channel works is that I at least stream 4 times a week. You know, typically during the daytime, so you've tuned in into a daytime stream. And I'll typically promise like at least 2 hours of a stream before I end. However, because my favorite fighting game ever is coming out with a new version, I'm stupid excited for it. And what I'm going to be doing is basically streaming it every freaking day for a long time. But also, if you've tuned in specifically for Diablo 4, don't worry, because Season 3, Season of the Construct, absolutely going to be streaming the storyline of that. I'm a variety streamer, but my favorite games are indeed Tekken and Diablo. They're like my two, like, I would say, main ones that I love. But yeah, to repeat and confirm my plans for Tekken 8. The morning streams from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. at least, although they're probably going to be a lot longer. We're going to be streaming the story mode stuff and then the arcade quest single player mode every evening from 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. UK time. We're going to be
Not a bad pull, that.
basically doing a 3-hour stream every night, including launch night. And I will take on any and all challengers that want to play the game. What are my hobbies? You're looking at my hobby, dude. This is it. Like, yeah. I am a disabled streamer who basically has always loved playing games. And then if you remember in 2020 when like lockdown happened, it was a very difficult and lonely time for everyone. And I had a friend of mine say like, Andy, I think you should do streaming. I think it would be good for you because it'll add a more social element to your gaming. And now I've got to the point where I prefer gaming now when I'm live and I've got you guys to chat to. Like, straight up, it is just the best. It really is the best. So, yeah.
Well, hello, shining beauty.
You know what? I should check if any of these have a damage stat, to be honest. Strength, dexterity, werebear skill damage. Yeah, no. I don't think he's going to give us anything good, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess we could keep trying.
Well, there's shame that. Hello, shining beauty.
Oh, maybe werewolf skills function as storm skills and werebear skills function as earth skills. Hey, we got a damage. Oh, we got a damage. Okay, this one. I think I might work on this amulet here. I think we might work on this. Oh yeah, sure, man, yeah. Oh my god, dude. Hey, Jarvis, is Tekken 8 a game you might potentially get? Because it's the first Tekken with crossplay. If you play Tekken by any chance, it would be an absolute pleasure to fight you. And that goes for any of you. Not to sound like Paul Phoenix at the end of his Tekken 5 ending, but yeah, bring it on, you aliens! Ethan, if it's cool, can I do it at the end of my stream? Like literally as soon as I wrap up? I will send you, like, yeah, sure, man. Yeah, that's awesome, Jarvis. Nice. But yeah, the whole kind of, I don't want to, like, derail the flow of the stream. So in terms of requesty stuff, I ask for your patience. Thank you. And thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
My hammer sings on your return.
That is good to know. I wanted to work on this amulet. See if we can make it even better. Because here's the thing, the item power level is better. But it's just got a stat that I think we need to change.
Not while I'm
So
in town.
if I go to enchanting, and they've improved enchanting, everybody. They've improved it. Check this out. If you go to view possible affixes, if you press triangle on the stat you want to change, so this 4.7% damage, it's too low. The maximum we can get is 7.5%. So I'm going to spend gold and materials, Forgotten Souls, Fiend Rose, and Veiled Crystals. Turn that 4.7 into 7.5 if you please. You will not be able to cancel the enchanting action once the occultist has selected your replacement affixes in the next step. Enchanting an item will also bind it to your account, making this item untradeable. I know, and that's okay. Okay, we did not get the damage, but we did get 7.5% werebear skill damage. Thing is, am I using werebear skills? No, I don't think I am, so I'm gonna go no change. Right, now we'll try again. No change. Look how much more expensive it has become to try again. Ah, willpower. Hang on a minute, chat. Oh, wait, guys, that's 8.4. How the heck did I get 8.4 when the max on this is 7.5? Yeah, it's not worth it, is it? I will get Tekken 8 on PS5, correct. But it's a cross-play game, so I can still play people against people on PC. You know what? That pains me to say it, but I've just wasted that money and materials. Luckily, we have loads. But yeah, I can't make that amulet better than the one I've got. So it's not.
Better than starting from nothing.
Well, I've spent
Is it
a
now?
bunch of orbals at least. In fact, I barely have any left. I've got 280 left. Oh, just a moment. I'm getting a call. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. Oh, you might hear dongs as I get the headphones off the mic. Okay. Oh, dude. You should stream. You're funnier than me. Yeah. Touche. Alright, rather than waste more time on amulets that I actually realized way too late that I can't actually improve them, let's just carry on slaying things. But I am going to pick up this waypoint that I've basically... If you look at the map in the top right, the red line is guiding us to the pin, and I placed it on that waypoint. Waypoints is basically fast travel. You can immediately fast travel to any waypoint you've previously discovered. So for example, when I want to zip straight to Kedbardu, I just select it, and we're there. I wish that travel actually works this way. My friends are spread out all across the country. I love and miss them very much. And of course I have friends in other countries also. But like, yeah. If you could just think about where you want to be and then be there, that would just be amazing. Somebody needs to invent that. Oh, the blood harvest is moving in 8 minutes. Okay. But here's the thing. Blood harvests are a season 2 thing only. So on the 23rd of January, they will no longer be a thing. But they'll be replaced by whatever the mechanics are of Season of the Construct. And I say whatever because even though there was a dev stream explaining the Season of the Construct, I still have not watched it yet. It probably would have been a good idea to watch that stream before doing this one, so that I could tell you all about the cool stuff coming, but I just didn't have the time. But yes, it'll be on the Diablo YouTube channel for anyone interested, and I'm interested, so I'll probably end up watching it in my free time. But we are going to be streaming the story of Season of the Construct from beginning to end anyway. I believe I have a server blip. Look, all these monsters are just stood there. Because they're not attacking me. Oh, it's working over here. Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
That was weird. That was very weird. But yeah, the Season of Blood, this season right here, it kind of started around October-ish time. And so it's very, like, it was fitting with the Halloween kind of theme of the year. It's all about vampires.
I'm not ready yet.
Don't worry, unlike a Helltide, when we die in a blood harvest, we don't actually lose anything. We just get our gear damaged a little bit.
I'm not ready yet.
I have to say though, that this Druid has been fun to play. Like, as you can see, I basically went for a werewolf Druid build. Normally my Druid should look like that. But basically, we found a really cool chest armor called Mad Wolf's Glee. And that is what's made it that werewolf form is now your true form. And you gain +3 ranks to all werewolf skills. If I show you the skill tree, Basically, the werewolf skills are all over the place on this tree. They're the purple ones. Normally, you can only put 5 points into a skill, but thanks to the chest armor, that's what's making it say 8 out of 5 instead of 5 out of 5, making that skill way more powerful. So yeah, if you want to use werewolf skills, this chest armor, Mad Wolf's Glee, is probably one of the best items you can hope to find in the game. Oh wow! Dude, that's awesome. Enjoy. I like chess. I know how all the pieces move. But I don't know how to win. I know the rules of the game and all that, so it's not like I don't understand chess. But like, do you know what I mean? There's knowing the game
I must wait a moment.
and mastering the game, yeah? Like, it's a whole other thing to know, like, to be able to look at any situation and know what your next move should be. Like, so yeah, chess is a game that I would love to get better at. But, you know, honestly, the really good players are thinking like, I don't know, 5 to 10 moves ahead. It's, you know, and going in like a load of what if scenarios. Like if I were to go here, he's probably going to go there. And if he goes there, I got to do this. It's like, no, I just, yeah. And yeah, I play Magic the Gathering as well.
I'm not ready yet.
And to some, people might say that Magic the Gathering is even more complicated than chess. There's certainly a lot of different mechanics. But I'm also a big fan of Magic the Gathering as well.
I'm not ready yet.
So I play Magic Arena, which is free to play on Steam. And it's also on phones and tablets.
I'm not ready yet.
But yes, enjoy your chess, my friend. Sport of Kings!
Wouldn't have made it without you.
You're welcome. We have a lot of the...
I must wait.
I can't even remember the name of those items. There's like certain keys, which we have 20 of. And then something
I
else.
must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
Hey, we're gonna get Orbles out of that. So all those Orbles I wasted, we're gonna get them back. Nice. I have to say, it's nice to play this game again. It's a good game. I like this game. I'm reminded that why it's one of my favorites. It just feels really good to play. But I will say that it has kind of got to the point where like, I don't know, you get characters so far and then it takes longer and longer for an item to drop that's a genuine upgrade for you. And while they have made improvements, like for example, that improvement to enchanting that I just showed you where you can actually preview what stats you might get before you hand over the money and materials. That was something that was in Diablo 3, and weirdly, when Diablo 4 came out, it took until Season 2 to add that same feature. Like, why, Blizzard? Why? But at least they added it. They're listening to feedback, and the game is getting better over time as a result. You know, the fact that leaderboards are coming in Diablo Season 3, Season of the Construct, is a really, really good thing that people have been waiting for. Because, yeah, again, leaderboards have been in Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. So, yeah, we want them in our Diablo 4 seasons, please. And we're getting it, which is great. The blood harvest has moved to a new zone. You know what that means, everybody? When it moves, we move. Where's it gone? It has gone to... Wait, we have a world boss. Oh, in half an hour. Yeah, I could... You know what? We could end the stream with a world boss, maybe. Yeah. I'm going to keep an eye on that. And we're going to go to the blood harvest, which is now moved to this area. So we'll teleport to the Under the Fat Goose Inn. A fine establishment, if I say so myself. Let's just pick up that gold first. We want to be able to afford a drink. Alright, let me show you this wonderful inn. Might as well. While we're here. It's literally right here, isn't it? Yeah.
At a time like this. Mischief. Right now.
Your sign's still missing? You know what? I'm gonna... Yeah, let's...
Turn right off the hooks. In their hurry, they left blood on the steps. Amateurs. Nairn and Tavish, local mischief makers, have also been absent. Sense tells me they are somehow involved. Man or beast who took it. The goose isn't the same without it.
Who are Nairn and Tavish? You know what? For some people watching this stream, it's the first time they've seen this, so I'm gonna let this play.
Regulars of the goose, a spirited pair who don't let the gloom dampen their hearts. Always inclined to shenanigans, those two. Little passes their ears without a challenge or a raised wager.
So yep, there are side quests. We've just picked one up. It has put a blue highlight on the map where we search for their sign. We can't have a tavern without a sign saying what it is. So yeah, let's get their sign back. Shall we? It's an optional side quest, but why the heck not?
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Tier 90 complete. We did it, chat. We did it. So, there have been 2 seasons of Diablo 4. And in both of them, I fully complete the battle pass. Again, for season 3, most of it will probably be off stream.
Goat-faced fiends, Tavish. You know I'm not made for this.
Oh, we've found Nairn. Did you take this sign?
This here trophy? I sure did. Nicked it to honour dear Tavish, my best mate. The goatman, tore into pieces in this spot not 3 nights ago. I thought it right to bring the goose to him. One last drink together beneath her wings. We agreed to a list of last deeds, you know? Could you help me finish it? I like to think it'd give Tavish some semblance of peace. Prove he's not to be forgotten. If we place his daggers at the locations on the list, it will mark our mischief eternal.
Oh. Oh. Tavish's last list of deeds. Oh. Nick the sign from under the fat goose. Stare down the gateway statue of Maddox Watch. Climb the old crane atop the waterfall of Old Heimberg. Flame and cozy up in a Highland bear's den. Damn. Well, that took a turn.
Let's
Let's
get to it then.
Naren used to play with tavern games of courage with Tavish with these daggers. A piece of blood-stained cloth from Tavish's remains is tied around each of the hilts. A last memento to a departed friend. Oh man. I love how Naren is just running after me. Right? I can zip on horseback and she's just like like yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
That's what I like about these quests though, even side quests. It's like they're not always as simple as like,
I must wait a
you know,
moment.
innkeepers like, some kid stole my sign, go get it back. To be honest, I'm tempted to let the kid keep the sign. You know?
I'm not ready yet.
It was in honor of his friend, her friend. Let's just free these people.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
You saved my life.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Oh, there you go. There's another player. Nice. Hello. Wait. Let's use this.
I must wait
Ow.
a moment. I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
One night, Tavish came into the goose screaming about a bear turning into a man. Had tormented me in stitches. Druid! Said he'd find their den and bop each one till they proved him true.
Aww.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, you know what, Alpha? I'm having a blast, dude.
I'm not ready yet.
There's a lot of games we already own where we almost like, I feel like we need to remind ourselves that we own them and just fire them up more often. Like, yeah, man, this is great. I forgot how much I like this game. And I'm not even playing as my favorite class. Yep. I should have had a level 100 character this season. Oh my god. It's going to be even harder to now because Tekken 8's going to exist. Like forever, ever. Which I'm so excited about, right? Like it was hard. Like whenever the betas ended, it was the worst. And actually, yeah, in 8 days, Tekken 8 comes out and we get to keep it. We get to keep it, chat. I'm so excited. But yeah, this is also the year that Diablo 4 gets its first expansion. Vessel of Hatred. I tell you, Vessel of Hatred is gonna be amazing. How do I know? Well, kind of because of the plot, but again, I don't want to spoil that for Jarvis. But yeah, the way that Diablo 4 ends and the setup that you can clearly see.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm so excited, man. Obviously, with it being Thursday, it's also a day where, like, Gran Turismo 7 challenges have reset. So, yeah.
I must wait a moment.
I might indeed do a stream of that. I mean, we'll see. Like, tomorrow, Last of Us Part 2 Remastered is released. And it's got a brand new roguelite mode called No Return. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, in terms of what you see me stream, it's probably going to be that No Return mode. Possibly all the way until Tekken 8's released. Because obviously it's only 8 days away. I hope that's okay. But yeah, the idea of a Last of Us roguelike, it really excites me, so...
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Tavish interrupted a cathedral service once, nipped a prayer drape for his cold feet. Priest was furious. Tavish never graced a church again, but swore he'd thumb his nose at the lot. What better place than their old nest taken by the undead?
Can't leave that gold behind.
need time
I'm
to do
going the
that.
wrong way.
I need time to do that.
Have I run out of time for the world boss? Hang on. No, I've got time. But yeah, I've got to go to the Tree of Whispers first. Yeah, that's why the world boss is grayed out. I've got to go to the Tree of Whispers first, alright.
I'm not ready yet.
No matter the bounty.
Oh, what? Oh, no matter the bounty, mercenaries always avoided the eight-legged
wait a
nasties of Old Heinberg. Damn it! Why? I'm so gutted it skipped the rest of what she said. I'm sorry, chat. Luckily, quests are repeatable, like, on other characters, so... And obviously, with me making another Necromancer at the start of Season 3, we could potentially stream this quest again. Right, we gotta meet Nairn. So we will. Then we'll go to the Tree of Whispers, and then we will get to the world boss.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
The deeds are done, Tavish! You have no reason to regret now.
I didn't do this for you, you know. Said I did, but you know better. Oh, who's Torpin to scowl at now? Can't imagine I'll rile him so. Oh, please, take the goose back to her nest. I'm going to stay a while longer and finish this last pint with Tavish. Just one more.
Yay, we get to take the sign back. It's a cool sign. I like it. We will read the quest text on the item before we hand it over. Alright. Okay, so it is... a welcome sight to weary souls venturing through Skarsgård. Under the Fat Goose Inn provides warmth when all else is extinguished. This was a really cool quest. I enjoyed it, although I'm very sorry for the bit of dialogue that did get skipped. I retrieved the sign, Nairn borrowed it to help with Tavish's passing.
Tavish is dead. Damned beasts. The goose won't be the same without him. And Nairn. They're why the goose stays open. Even during the hardest times. A respite from the darkness of this world.
Oh man, remembering the goose. And then in addition to golden XP, we got this stash of rewards. A staff that is probably useless to me. Yep, my damage will go down by 2,548. Oh. Are you on about like Soap McTavish? Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. It's kind of like the Leroy Jenkins of Actibliz. I need to go to the Tree of Whispers. Don't you dare! I'm against the clock. Ah. So, yeah, like I'm actually thinking I might keep it short today, friends. Again, in part because I'm going to be streaming so much very soon, 8 days. But yeah, what we'll do is we will claim our rewards from... There's a few things we can do real quick. We're going to claim our rewards from Tree of Whispers. Greater collection of leg guards. Then we need to speed over to the world boss. Like, right meow. Because we don't have long to get there.
Not while I'm in town.
Meep meep. And then we'll equip all of the Season of Blood armor and horse cosmetics. And we'll check them out before we end the stream.
I need time to do that.
Okay, I think we made it. Look at all these players here. Oh, it's Wandering Death.
Hello.
Awesome.
Greetings. Hello.
Look at all these level 100s. This should be really easy. This is just going to take seconds. It's actually going to be really funny because of that. I'm going to get this upgrade here. Hey Jarvis, I'm gonna be ending really soon. But we're gonna end on a hype note. We're about to kill a world boss with a bunch of players that are in the area. And we're also going to afterwards equip basically all of the cosmetics, because I have finished the season 2 battle pass, all 90 tiers with 5 days left of the season to go. So yay, we'll equip that horse armor after this fight. Oh, we have 5 minutes. Well, because I'm constantly in werewolf form, here's the thing, like, you won't actually see the armor unless I take off this, right? Because it's constantly keeping me in werewolf form. So we'll have to take off that armor. But we will do. We will. Somebody's called themselves Lucky Rubbish. Another one, Foul Creature. Callous Mess. I'm Wrathful Heart because you had to complete the season 1 seasonal journey to get those titles. So it's kind of like a humble brag that in season 1 I got all the way to the end. Yeah. I mean, obviously, streams can go longer than 2 hours. But again, because I'm going to be streaming so much once Tekken 8 hits, I kind of wanted to do a bit of a shorter stream today and in the build up to it. Because again, you're going to see me live more often than when I'm not. At least for a few weeks. So... yeah, I'm just going to check that we have claimed everything that we can. We can't claim the other seasonal blessing things because I don't have a level 80 character. Which is a shame because I think it's the only thing without a tick. Right? Am I right? Like, we've got a tick everywhere except here. But yeah, you have to be level 80. But that's alright, like just missing that is fine because all it's gonna do... oh, wait, there's the level 82 ones as well. Right, yeah, and then that would activate every single seasonal blessing if I had those. Yeah. But we've got everything else. £60 a year in the UK. That is for 1 year of PlayStation Plus Essential. However, I'm gonna shout out a shop. I mean, you're in Australia, so I don't know what website would be really good for you. But in the UK, we have a really cool shop called Shop2 that they sell both physical goods and digital codes. And once you've shopped at them enough, you basically go from being a bronze customer to a silver to a gold. Once you reach gold level, basically you get discounts on everything at Shop2, whether it's a digital code or a physical thing. And what's really nice as well is they support PayPal Pay in Free, where you don't get any interest added on, but basically with PayPal Pay in Free, PayPal pay 100% of your order, right? Like whatever it costs. So Shop2 get their money right away. And then what happens instead is you owe PayPal the money. But the way that it works is that on day one, the date of your order, you pay 1/3 of your basket price. And then you just do that same thing over the next 2 months that follow. So like once a month, you're paying 1/3 of the total cost of whatever your Shop2 basket was. So when I buy a £100 PlayStation Network voucher, my price is actually more like £87 instead of 100. But when I redeem that voucher, I still get £100 of PlayStation Store credit. Because obviously, deluxe versions of digital games, they can pretty much be that expensive these days. But what that basically means is that, yeah, instead of having to pay £100, I pay about 86 or so. But rather than like having to fork that money out on day one, I'm actually paying on day one something like £27, and then I'm paying that the next month, and then the month after that. And basically spreading the cost of my expensive game purchases over time. Which has made continuing to enjoy my hobby of gaming way cheaper. Obviously, because I'm a streamer, I want to make it abundantly clear. Shop2 have not sponsored me to say anything nice about them. I don't get any benefit from them whatsoever. Like, the way that they treat me as a gold customer, everyone in the UK can achieve the gold status. You just have to buy a certain amount of stuff at their shop. And because it's how I get 100% of my PSN vouchers now, because they are the cheapest place I can get them from, it just makes sense for me to keep going back there. So until somebody is even cheaper, and if they offer PayPal Pay in Free as well, I see no reason to change. Oh my god, yeah, this boss is going to be dead before it can even hit us. It's still in its wake up animation. And it's attacking. Nope. Clip that, everybody. It didn't even hit us. It didn't even hit us.
Thank you. Thanks.
I appreciate that.
Thanks.
I appreciate that.
Oh my god.
That's a fool.
That is crazy. Thank you for the clip. So yeah, I've got to be honest, world bosses aren't anywhere near as threatening as I think the best time, and luckily it is on stream. I don't think we're ever going to have a situation like we did in the Server Slam alpha. Do you remember in the Server Slam where like the level cap got lowered by 5 levels to 20 instead of 25 that was in the betas? And what was cool about that is that because we were limited to 20 but the world boss was 25, it really did require everybody present to be at level 20 for us to have a fighting chance of killing the boss. And even then, it was really close. We almost ran out of time because you only have 15 minutes to slay them. So for me, that was a really exciting world boss fight. And now, because everybody can be really strong and at level 100, and even though monster levels in Diablo 4 can actually go up to 150, even though we can't, the way that you can combine the stats and, you know, the items and such just means that players, especially if you've really grinded and optimized your build, like as you saw, world bosses can just be absolutely mowed down before they've even finished their summon animation. Like, so even though we're on the hardest difficulty currently present in the game, and the world boss is supposed to represent one of the toughest challenges, it's just not. Right? I knew I didn't really even have to optimize anything in my build because I know that a bunch of other players are going to show up and just do that anyway. And I'm pretty sure that all these items are going to be worse than what I got. But also, beyond that, it's like, because there's only 5 days of the season remaining. Oh, wait. Yo, we just got a better version of, oh. Yo. Actually, that's pretty damn good. Yeah, look at this. You see 19.5% damage? I've just got a brand new version of the main armor piece. And it's got 22% damage. Although, check this out, we can upgrade it. So we're going to do that. We're going to upgrade it and make it go higher. Could I imagine a level 1 player fighting a level 45 warbot? Yes, I can. And I can imagine that they will be one shot. It wouldn't be much of a fight. But yeah, we're going to salvage our junk. I really do like the inventory system. They've made some great changes. So you can see that I can press a square on the items that I don't want, right? And to be fair, we can do it with this too. And then when I hit salvage all junk, boom. So now all my inventory management stuff is kind of sorted. But yeah, we're going to upgrade this chest piece, this one. And it's going to improve the stats. We're going to get another 2.2% damage, but we're going to upgrade it all 5 times. And then that's going to give me another 2.2%. 2.2%. 2.2%. 2.2%. So my damage has now increased because of this chest piece by 33%. But you can see, and like, if this item were to drop again, The maximum I could have got is 35.3. Now I can't increase this particular item's stats beyond the 33%. So what it's saying is like, hey, yeah, you got this item, but somewhere out there, if you like play for it to drop again, you might get 35.3. And then that's a damage buff.
Win favor, my friend.
But yeah, just even in this stream, you know, my damage was 17,000. Now it's at 19,222. So that's what we're ending on. And let's not forget that we've got more items to open here. And it's probably not going to be better. Yeah, no, we lose damage to poison enemies. I do quite like the damage over time. I do quite like the fortified generation. But do you know what? I'm not going to keep it though, because the jewelry that I've got, I've already got the powers that I really want. Although, having said that, yeah, werewolf skills. Is the other ring mentioning werewolf skills? I don't think it is. See, what I like about it is the damage to poisoned enemies, damage to stunned enemies. Yeah, like even though the item power is really bad, I did get a good combination of stats. And so, yeah, even though this ring is technically a much higher item power, it's the actual stats on there that is making me say that no, that ring with 583 item power plus 20 through upgrades is actually still better. So it's interesting how that works out, but at the end game level, the specific attributes of an item actually start to matter more. Right, well, that was it, because yeah, like our vampiric powers that we've got, like I can still have equipped. So yeah, changing the chest piece didn't change anything there. We might as well spend the potent blood that we have, that we get from killing the vampiric enemies. Again, this whole screen is going to be yeeted and deleted on the 23rd of January. Because it's all Season 2 mechanics, and once Season 2 is over, it is over. To be replaced by Season of the Construct. So I didn't even max out all my vampiric powers. And by the way, little spoiler alert, in the Season 2 storyline that you can watch on my stream VODs, you will see that, like, how we have vampiric powers. Basically, we got bit by a vampire. But because in the main plot of Diablo 4, which you can also see a playthrough of, that takes place before all the seasonal stuff, a slight spoiler alert for that, we got fed the blood of Lilith. And the thing is, it was the blood of Lilith that actually prevented us from falling under the mind control of Zir when one of his vampires bit us. I think that's a really cool plot point. I like that. I thought that was pretty neat. So thanks, Lilith.
Would you like something appraised?
You inadvertently saved us. Right. I would like to craft a royal ruby. Just because. And I'm going to sock it in there. And then I'm going to actually unmark that as... Yeah. So, yeah, we're kind of done, guys. Because, yeah, I don't have the time to complete the seasonal journey. But I thought, like, the next best thing was to just return to this game one more time during Season 2. And, yeah. At least finish the battle pass, because I knew I was close to doing so anyway. There is one last thing to do. And that is equip our seasonal armor. So That's Season of Blood. Season of Blood. I want to know what the highest tier of it is. Season of Blood. I guess it's this one, right? Because this one's animating. Yeah, I think the fanciest one is going to be this. Awoken Marrow. We'll go with no color for now. Awoken. That Season of the Malignant. Awoken Marrow. Yeah. This is Season of Blood, but it's not as fancy. That's Season of the Malignant. That Season of the Malignant is the fancy one. So yeah, Awoken Marrow seems to be the end game. Yeah. I will double check this by opening the season pass again. Looks pretty nice. And then with our items. Marrow Hatchet. Oh, that looks pretty cool as well, though. Font of the Mother. I can't remember getting that. That's cool, though. Returning Champion. I wonder if that's for, like, completing a season pass before. And then, like, starting another seasonal character. You know, maxing out a season last time and then coming back and making another seasonal character. Because, yeah, it says Returning Champion. But yeah, there's our Druid. I would like to save that. And we can save that as an ensemble. There we go. Let me just check the season pass a moment. Going backwards. So yeah, Awoken Marrow is the set. And Swinged Marrow Sickle. Marrow Battle Axe. Marrow Wand. Marrow Hatchet. Yeah, Marrow Hatchet seems to be... Marrow Smasher. Hang on, so is the Battle Axe and the Hatchet two different things? Cosmetic Axe. Cosmetic two-handed axe. Yeah, it's Marrow Hatchet. So yeah, I have got the correct stuff. Yeah, we'll just scroll through the list backwards again. Awoken Marrow Plating is what we need to equip on the horse. And we have a Marrow Vial cosmetic totem, but I don't have a totem on me. Still, that's very cool. The headstone. Oh, that looks really cool, actually. Yeah, we can equip that. Then we have the mount trophy. We'll get to that in a moment. You get a free mount trophy banner thing. That's nice. The shield is free as well. For anything that doesn't say free, you have to buy the battle pass for. So yeah. And given that I'm going to be playing this game a lot anyway, it felt worth it to me. So what's really cool is that because you also gain some of the platinum, if you do happen to invest in the battle pass, or indeed an edition of the game like the deluxe or ultimate that includes the battle pass for one season, if you end up playing 2 seasons and you play enough of the game to get all of the platinum and complete the seasonal battle pass for a season, and you claim all of the platinum in it, after you've completed 2 season passes fully, you'll have enough platinum, assuming you haven't already spent it on something else, to get your 3rd season pass for entirely free. What I mean by that is that, okay, and we've got the famished thoroughbred horse. I'm going to equip that horse, and then the tier 90 horse armor. We're going to go to the stables now and check it out. But yeah, if I go to the shop for a second, you'll see I have 1,366 platinum. And while it is very tempting to save up until we can get the Beauty and Sin rogue cosmetic stuff, I'm not going to actually do it, chat. I would rather save my platinum for yeah, just getting the 3rd battle pass for nothing. Because as you can see, it doesn't look as cool on a guy. Personally, like, I don't think these trousers would suit me. There's nothing wrong with them though, really. But yeah, like, I would say that female characters look very a lot cooler with that particular cosmetic. There's loads of funky stuff in here though. We got a ghostly horse if we want. I think that sorcerer skin looks awesome. But again, you don't need these, right? Like, it's just cosmetic. It doesn't make your character more powerful. They just look cool. Right, I said I was going to the stables though, right? Because I prefer the cosmetics that, rather than you buy, I prefer the ones you earn. And while indeed I did buy the battle pass, which of course is not a free thing, you still had to play enough of the game afterwards in order to earn that tier 90 horse armor. So let's go and equip it and take a look. Overall though, I think our druid is looking cool. He's hitting hard, even though he's not as high level as my necromancer. That I find that really funny, but it just goes to show how much the itemization has changed. Okay, so the armor is the Awoken Marrow plating. Here it is. And then in terms of trophies, I think I remember the highest mount trophy being this one from the Season of Blood, right? Yeah, that's Season of Blood, but I think is lower tier. Season of Blood, but lower tier. Yeah, that was the free one. That's Season of the Malignant. Malignant. Blood. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of stuff. I think one of these was given away for free around Christmas time. So you did have to log in and claim it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's also cosmetics that I've probably missed as well. Either way, that's looking really cool. There's our season 2 horse with all the armor and stuff. Let's have a look at both things together. And just, there's a zoom. Look at that. Very nice, very nice. I think this is a good place to end our Druid adventures. The Druid overall, I like it. I think my build was pretty good. I will say that I still prefer Necro. And granted, this guy hasn't had as fair a shake as the Necro had. You know, I didn't play him as much thanks to all the other awesome games that came out. But you know what? I'm happy with where we did get him to. You know, we completed all the spirit boon stuff and I got the combination of boons that I think worked for me. In terms of the Paragon board, excuse me, we still got to board number 1, 2, 3, 4. We definitely would have been able to get to a 5th board, I feel. But when I got to board number 4, I started to branch out in more directions and get more of these nodes because this particular board focused on increasing your damage. So I really just wanted to branch out and, you know, work towards other nodes. I should have got to Harmony. It was my plan to get to Harmony. But when I realized that, you know, hey, it's late season, you know, we don't have a lot of time left. What do I really want to do? Let's just branch out on nodes I'm next to that I thought would be worth it, which of course you saw me do on stream today. And like my main goal with just 5 days of the season left, I was just like, you know what? It's been fun, but like I'm happy with for season 2, rather than completing absolutely everything like I did in season 1 with the season journey. I'm happy to at the very least, completing everything all the way up to Slayer challenges. So I've only missed Champion and Destroyer rewards. We got everything before that, which is cool. So I'm going to miss out on what? Let's actually have a look. A Mount Trophy I won't get. A Journey Cash and the Legendary Aspect. They get deleted at the end of the season anyway. And then beyond that, it's literally just the player title. And then, to be fair, Braggart's Cash is really cool. Contains an enormous amount of potent blood and nothing else. Yeah, well, that's for maxing out your vampiric powers. And they're deleted at the end of the season as well. So the only thing that I really missed out on that you get to keep if you manage to earn them is a Mount Trophy. And then the ability to have the title of Shadow Vampire. So I'll never have the word vampire in any of my characters' titles. That's okay. I'm okay with not being a vampire in the Diablo universe. That's fine by me. But congratulations to any other Shadow Vampires that have managed to earn that, because it actually is a very... like, you know, there's no other way to get the Wrathful Heart title. You've missed your chance. You needed to fully complete the season 1 seasonal journey, and season 1 is over. So unless they start repeating the words as rewards later on, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm okay with just being a Wrathful Heart and not a Shadow Vampire. I'm really happy with what we've managed to do throughout all these streams. Of course, there was a hybrid of playing this game off stream as well as on, but I really do hope that you enjoyed all of the streams of this character that we did do. Thank you to Alpha that joined on stage in parts of it. Thank you to Tom Dingo that I know joined on parts of it. I'm unsure, like Yaxbass, I'm gonna thank you as well. I know you joined for like some season 1, but yeah, thank you if you joined on any season 2 gameplay as well. I think that season 3 is going to be big because of, you know, having the the leaderboards and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I really am excited for that. We are gonna store everything because, like, the thing is, all these items, yeah, they are gonna go into like the seasonal stash in 5 days time. And I'll have all of season 3 to empty the stash into like the regular character stash. I'll even, you know what, before I end, I'll even show it you. I will, I'll show it you. So, just give me un momento. So yeah, in 5 days time, what's gonna happen? Let's just take one last screenshot of this dude's stats. Let's like go from, yeah, like here or something. So that's the attack power we got to. Pretty cool. All right. We leave the game. So I'll be another. No. Okay. So this was my character that when the game launched, I played through the story of the main game, and if you look, we got like a little wolf cub sleeping in my hood that's like on the back. We got like a little pouch where he's sleeping. You can only have got that if you played the Diablo 4 beta. Isn't he so cute? Okay. So yeah, we played through the main story when the game launched as this necromancer that, as you can see, only got it to level 68. Gaining levels when the game launched, it took really, really long time. And the same is kind of true of season 1. This is the season of Malignant Necromancer that basically when the first season started, you're forced to create a seasonal character, which means you're forced to start again. Like from the beginning. But we got that season 1 Necromancer to level 80. And again, I streamed much of that process. So if you want to see it, you totally can. And of course, enjoy the season 1 storyline playthrough that is no longer possible to see. But yeah, if we go on to this Necromancer a moment, you'll notice under its name, it said Eternal rather than Seasonal. So when a season ends, basically any seasonal character that you have on your account gets converted to an Eternal character and moved to the Eternal realm. What that means... Hold on, we got an icon over the stash. What that means is that, like, I have to merge, like, when season 2 ends, and you'll see this on stream in a few days' time, because I will go live with this again at the start of season 3. And I'll have the entire season to sort this out, but I'm going to sort it out at the beginning. Basically, there'll be an extra tab here called Seasonal, but it will be a remove-only tab. And what I have to do is take every single item out of that seasonal tab and put it somewhere here. Like on these tabs. Now you can see I only have so many spaces available. And so we might find that we run out of room. We max out all of the free spaces. At which point we got to make some hard decisions and decide what we want to keep and what we don't. Yes, there are some ears in here. This is from... So my friend Yaxbass DK, even though he was way lower level than me, he demanded that we go into a PvP zone and that I fight him. The fight did not end well. He challenged me twice. So I have 2 of his ears. So every player you kill, you get to keep their ears. It's actually pretty useless as an item beyond like just bragging rights. But there you go. We've both got... I've got 2 of his ears and then the ear of someone else. A level 66 road that I killed in Bleak Dunes. So, yeah. Can you receive gold? Yes, you can. You can trade. You can trade, but you can only trade certain items. So, common, magic, or rare items that you have not modified. So, if we look at my items a moment, you can see that this unique pair of gloves, if we scroll down, not tradable, right? In fact, none of this will be tradable, I would imagine. Not tradable, not tradable, not tradable. Yeah, legendary items. I'm pretty sure, like, they're tradable for the first few minutes when they drop or something. But after a while, like as soon as you equip them and then you have them on for a while, I think they go to not tradable. But, as an example, because thank you for your question. If I were to craft an item, like let's say, you know, there's a lower level player and they don't really have, you know, good equipment and stuff. In theory, I could make...
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
Sometimes
Oh wait, yeah, no, you can't craft items, can you? Like, you have to, yeah, you have to buy them. See, here's the thing, though. The shop is only selling me an item, and it says it requires level 60. So you can't put it on unless the character is 60 at least. So it really feels like trade isn't all that useful in this game. Certain things can be. You can see that this is tradable because it doesn't say not tradable, you know, underneath the level requirement. But yeah, whoever I was giving this to, they have to be level 60 before they can even wear it. Right? So that's a bit, But you can give gold to people. You absolutely can. But I would say that Diablo 4 is in a state now where gold drops very plentifully, so... I was just thinking if they just give you like a free offering. You earn most of your items by playing the game, slaying demons. I think one of the best ways, to be honest, is if we look at the world map again, which again is massive. See how certain icons have got like a red mark on them? And it says the reward for beating this dungeon, if you do it within the next 28 minutes, is 5 Grim Favors. You see at the bottom of the screen, once we get 10 Grim Favors, we can hand them in at the Tree of Whispers. The Tree of Whispers is fantastic because what it does is, like, whenever you go to claim rewards, you get a choice of 3 types of reward. Now, which 3 reward types you get offered to you are randomized. But yeah, that's a really good way of getting better gear. But to be honest, good gear can drop from anywhere. And oh my god, another Helltide is live. It's going on for another 40 minutes. So yeah, and you saw that earlier on stream. Because all the monsters in a Helltide are like at least 3 levels above your character, it's also a really good place to get rewards. So there's no shortage of ways of getting good gear and good rewards. Any of these red icons give Grim Favors. So like whether you're doing a specific dungeon like this one over here, or like even if you don't have enough time for a dungeon, there's a lot quicker stuff at the pinkish icons. Like the, you know, 1 Grim Favor, you've got an hour and 10 minutes to find the corpse and defeat the Bleach Bulwark that will summon when you find the corpse. So like there's loads of other little quick jobs as well. Then if we zoom in a bit, see all these statues? These are hidden. These are like collectibles that I've already found. I've found every single one. These are altars of Lilith that give you a permanent buff to your character. And then these blue exclamation points are side quests. Like there's seriously tons to do. And then when you get to level 100 finally, there's the Echo of Hatred where Lilith's presence still lingers within you, and basically there's an even harder version of the basically the last boss of the game. Spoiler alert, it's Lilith. That when I have tried it, She killed me basically straight away. I've got to get to level 100, and yeah, I've never even done that yet. The highest level character I ever had was this level 80 dude, Necromancer. Say hello to all of his bony friends. I love the Necromancer so much, I can't wait to play another one in Season 3. I will be streaming it, so look forward to that. But look, its attack power is only 9,936 compared to the over, what was it, 17,000 of my Druid that was only at level 77? So yeah, it's quite clear that items have improved since I played Season 1. And so yeah, my next Necromancer is probably going to get much better drops. So yeah. Anyway, I think I've rambled on enough now, right? I think I've rambled on enough. So I'm going to wrap it up there because I was saying like 40 minutes ago. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. And of course, if any of you have any questions about the game, I'm more than happy to answer. But yeah, there's our Druid wearing all the Season 2 armor set. Which you can equip that set of cosmetics to any armor that you got in the game. So you keep all the stats of whatever armor you want. And then so it basically just transmogs how it looks. I gotta say, I personally think the Season 1 armor, this, from Season of the Malignant, looks way cooler than this Marrow armor from Season 2. Personally. It's not that it's bad, but doesn't this look cooler? I think so. Anyway, take care of yourselves and each other. That is it for me for Diablo 2 Season 2 Season of Blood. It has been nice to return to this game, it really has. But I'm looking forward to Season of the Constructs. That starts on January the 23rd, so... but it starts in the evening, so there will be an evening stream. Because we're going to brave the servers and see how we go. If it doesn't work out smooth, then we'll just stream on January the 24th. Hey, Sweet Pea, I'm really sorry I'm just ending. But Happy New Year, because I think this might be the first time I've seen you this year. Yes, you did. But before I go, and I apologize to everyone because I'm going to repeat myself. I am going to repeat what's coming up on the channel. So, tomorrow morning, and again, I've been live for 2 hours and 45 minutes. So, like, what time is it for you where you are now, Sweet Pea? If you don't mind me asking. Because, like, tomorrow, I'm going to be upgrading to the PS5 version of The Last of Us Part 2 with the new Last of Us Part 2 remastered. Okay, it's 9 a.m. So what, soon to be 10 a.m.? Do you mean? So in that case, I'm going to be going live, oh god, at like 7 a.m. in the morning for you. But we're going to be playing, instead of doing my hard playthrough of the game, which I do want to do at some point, because Tekken 8 is like 8 days away, instead what I'm going to be doing with my Last of Us Part 2 remastered streams is I'm going to be playing the brand new roguelike mode called No Return. Oh, it's 9:08 a.m.? Huh? Say what? Anyway, yeah, like basically my stream is going to be early for you, right? But yeah, I'm so bad with time zones. But yeah, we're going to play the No Return roguelike mode. And then on the 26th of January, my hype will be just through the roof because Tekken 8 will be released. Tekken is my favorite fighting game series, if you didn't know. And during the daytime streams, we're going to be playing the cinematic story mode called The Dark Awakens. And then after that, going through the single player mode called Arcade Quest. But every evening, including launch night, and I'm going to mention UK times here, GMT. 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. every single night from the 26th of January. I will be live for a second time of the day with a bonus stream. And what we're going to be doing every evening until people stop showing up is hosting a 3-hour stream whereby any and all skill levels will be welcome. And I will fight anyone that wants to play. Basically, it's going to be me, a bunch of my friends that are also getting the game. And like, you can all just casually show up. And you know, basically we'll try and get as many people as we can into the lobby. And, you know, all fighting together. I want to make sure that everyone that shows up to play gets at least one go. Again, I'm only going to be streaming for 3 hours each night because I'll have to end at 10 p.m. my time. But yeah, like, we're going to keep doing that and just all host fun times fighting each other on Tekken 8 until people stop showing up, basically. So, but I basically don't ever want that to happen. To me, Tekken 8 is probably the biggest game for me personally that is released in the last 7 years. Basically since Tekken 7. So yeah, it's going to be a big deal. The morning streams are going to be story and single player content. So if you specifically want to avoid spoilers for Tekken 8, just know to avoid my morning streams. And then in the evening, including launch night, I won't be talking about the story. But yeah, I will be hosting sessions for 3 hours every single night where we can all fight each other. And because Tekken 8 has crossplay, whether you're on PC, Xbox, or PlayStation, I will be able to include you into the games and the streams. And oh, it's just gonna be so good. But thank you so much for stopping by, Sweet Pea Jezzy. I hope that sounds awesome. Ah! All right. Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to it. It means so much to see your name in chat, Sweet Pea, and same for everyone else as well. Thank you, Jarvis. Thank you, Dondi. Thank you, everybody that stopped by. Thank you to my nephew, Freelancer Alpha. I hope to see you all soon. I'm going to see who's live. I'm the slowest raider on Twitch, by the way, but if I have someone in my friend circle that is live right now, we're going to raid on in. But yeah, until then, until tomorrow, when we're going to be checking out No Return on The Last of Us Remastered. Sorry, The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered for PS5. Yeah, until tomorrow at 11 a.m. GMT. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.